Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall spent the day in Montreal on the final leg of their royal tour of Canada. The first stop was a meeting with Premier Jean Charest, which began with an exchange of gifts. Speaking French, the Prince thanked the Premier for the beautifully carved Inuit sculpture and set of Quebec films. At Cirque du Soleil, the Prince and the Duchess met some of the costume painters, hat makers and makeup artists behind the scenes of Canada's world-famous acrobatic show. Their Royal Highnesses then watched a short performance and met some of the acrobats. In the rainforest section of the Montreal Biodome, the Prince discussed his work to stop the destruction of the rainforest with a group of children. He then discussed the impact of climate change on the Arctic with a group of scientists. Later, the Prince, as Colonel-in-Chief, presented colours or regimental flags to the Black Watch Regiment based in Montreal.
My very special grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, who was for so long your beloved Colonel-in-Chief. Throughout the darkest days of the Second World War, my grandmother would on various occasions wear the diamond maple leaf brooch she had been given by the people of Canada in 1939. It was a subtle reminder to herself and others of the pride she felt in knowing that Canadians were fighting in Europe alongside their allies in the desperate struggle for liberty and peace. Tomorrow at the National War Memorial, my wife will be privileged to wear that same brooch as a symbol, once again, of Canada's important role overseas and of the courage and commitment of Canadian servicemen and women in Afghanistan.
Afterwards, the Prince and the Duchess returned to the Governor-General's home, Rideau Hall, in Ottawa. Earlier in the day, their Royal Highnesses had received the insignia of the Canadian Rangers from Prime Minister Stephen Harper in recognition of the appointment of Princes William and Harry as Canadian Rangers.